Episode: Joining HoloLens and Early Adopters, Xbox Fitness and Joining HoloLens. I was working on Xbox Fitness and Kids and Lifestyle Entertainment, KALE, products at Microsoft Xbox. At the time, Microsoft was undergoing another of its reorganizations of its staff and teams to accommodate its ever-shifting, seemingly fickle priorities and thusly its products and services. Reorganizations of staff and teams did not mean that people would lose their jobs, per se. It meant that people were losing their jobs they were currently in, and that they were to be transferred to a new group, or a team without any choice or input. Or they could elect to interview within or outside Microsoft to find a better, more suitable job. Or they could simply resign. Accept a minimalist severance package. They call that a voluntary severance agreement, or VSA. Of course, that usually include gag orders or guaranteed confidentialities. The company definitely wanted something for that extra severance money, as little as it was. Yeah, nothing is free, not even losing your job. It was apparent that Kinect was losing its luster within Xbox, and Xbox Fitness largely ran itself with a minimalist team keeping content fresh and ensuring it operated without issues. However, Kinect dying directly translated to Xbox Fitness dying. Xbox Fitness could not operate without Kinect. Kinect was its magic for motion tracking and heart rate detection. Our Nike Plus Kinect training was long in the rearview mirror. Our PlayFit experience had run its course on Xbox. Xbox Fitness was on autopilot, requiring only maintenance and occasional fresh content updates. Although there are many tales of drama and intrigue surrounding how Xbox Fitness became part of HoloLens as an organization, I am going to cover what little I can that is not confidential. During the latest Microsoft reorganization, Xbox Fitness and I were transferred into the HoloLens Augmented Reality division. Critically, I was no longer in games at all. Although I was allowed to keep Xbox Fitness running as a service, it was to be on maintenance mode. Just keep it running. Do not invest in innovation. Instead, focus innovation on HoloLens technology and experiences. Well, a lot of people have never heard of HoloLens or augmented reality. Many people have heard of virtual reality, or VR. Augmented reality, AR, is different. You know, virtual reality, VR, is where you wear goggles that blind you from the rest of the world so that you can immerse yourself in a digital world presented to you with your head-tracking audio, video, virtual reality goggles. In virtual reality, people hold wands or controllers so that they can interact with things in their digital world. Like I said, few people have heard of augmented reality, or AR. Augmented reality first came into vogue when people held phones or tablets up and saw digital objects. Later on, critters like Pokemons in the real world through their phones or tablets. Their reality was augmented with digital objects and things and critters. There have been numerous companies pursuing augmented reality, and that merits its own discussion, which we will not do here. Microsoft HoloLens was a VR-like wearable pair of goggles, but it had transparent lenses so that you could look through them and see the real world, like you were looking through construction safety glasses. But HoloLens could add objects, animals, critters, even people into the scene, overlaid on top of the real world. Augmented reality, AR, through HoloLens let people see things that were not there, that were not real. I love games, but I was officially not in games anymore. It was very weird. It was in fact bizarre how I even ended up moving from my career away from games. I had moved from inspirational role-playing games to action games, to sports games, to fitness games, and now to augmented reality experiences, not games. I imagined that I would give it a sincere try, and if it did not work out, well, I could return to pure video game development somewhere else, making games once more. The HoloLens group was focused on innovation and thusly in exploration and discovery to find experiences that would promote the HoloLens device as extraordinary and valuable. The HoloLens device was actively being developed, so software and hardware guided each other's design and engineering. It was a great opportunity to shine in creativity and inspiration. Everyone working on a HoloLens shared the same mission: find great experiences on HoloLens that will showcase to the world how fantastic augmented reality is and how it works on HoloLens. We were to name our transferred group, so we conceived to call ourselves FIT. F-I-T. We said it is the future is today. F-I-T. Future is today. The acronym for future is today is FIT, so therefore we were simply FIT. To make the name more fun, we put a flying car next to the future word of future is today, kind of like Back to the Future. And of course, FIT was a perfect name to reflect our owning Xbox Fitness within the HoloLens organization. But people were not thrilled with our homage to fitness, even if it was only part of the group. HoloLens people saw our game studio with Xbox Fitness as outcasts and not belonging. Some people went so far as to openly challenge why we were allowed to even continue Xbox Fitness. I never understood why ostensibly allied teams competed and judged and even aggressively hated us, a peer team. From the hatred of Electronic Arts hired-in people from a previous episode, to hated Xbox Fitness and game developers in HoloLens, to hatred of HoloLens successes against their own meandering, wasteful, explorative prototypes. We'll cover that soon. There was just a lot of difficulty to succeed sometimes in Microsoft. I wish that people would just work collaboratively together and shine as good as they can be according to their own talents, and not feel that they must reduce others to boost themselves.